Nice.
Could use a break from this break.
Alright. We get our 6th legendary. That is just bad and uninteresting today. We'll see how many. Bucket's kind of okay. How do I have none of those cards in gold? Alright, let's get Frosty maybe. Alright, Coroner it is. I'm taking Relic Miner. As bad as my decks are, Relic Miner's great. Cards are bad. Death Growl? Alright, we'll see if we find a Stegatron. Or we could take the Ghost Rider. I'll take the Ghost Rider and try to find the other guy. Hey, there's a card you don't see too often. Alright, I'll go Malignant over Stegadon. We want travel securities. Wow, these are good too. I'm gonna take Corpsicle though. I'm a Corpsicle enjoyer. Alright, they really want me to have Stegatron. Let's take him. I'll take the Mosh Pit as well. Mosh Pit seems serviceable. Okay, map. Took Death Growl looking for Stegadon? No, I wanted travel security. Remember, I want the good cards. That's important. Love the maps. Yeah, map's cool. Let's grind our meat. I love having a raptor, but need twos. Toos memes. I need Toos memes. Let's take more maps. I am not a bodybuilder enjoyer. I may be a bodybuilder in real life, but I am not a bodybuilder enjoyer. Alright, these all suck. Actually, maybe we can take this. You know what? I think I'd rather have that than the completely useless 2. I'm gonna take another Stegatron. No travel securities. I could see Blob of Tar being better than map, but lots of corpses here, maybe. Stegadon sighting. I have 2 Stegadons. We passed 2, and I'd rather have 2 than 4. You look like your body is made from recycled plastic. The amount of microplastics in my body right now, that might be fairly accurate. I think this deck's kind of good. No? Isn't this deck pretty good? It just looks kind of boring. But like, I mean, it's not going to be boring. It's going to be incredible, you know? Is a Viper never the choice? No. You're always getting a bad card when you get Viper. It might be the choice if it's up against 2 other bad cards, which I suppose happens fairly often, but you're never getting a good card if you take Viper. Remember, it is a 3-mana 3/4. It adds no cards to your hand and deals no damage and ultimately sucks. Giant copious balls. Best thing about Viper is it has tradable, and it's better than taking a card that sucks that you can't get out of your hand. Researchers are unable to determine the harmful effects of microplastics due to no control groups existing. Plastics could be making us stronger, is what you're saying. I shoehorned this in here. I shoved a lot of food in my freezer and some plastic touched my ice maker. It's impossible to get the plastic off. The plastic lives there now. It's the plastic's freezer now. Give it another 7 or 8 years, the plastic will become sentient. Its mold kind of grows on it and food gets stuck to it, and it's gonna be like that episode of the Dinosaurs where they had mold growing in their fridge. Willie Wayne, thank you for the 17 months. Yeah, just leave your freezer open. I like that. I like it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 cards that are unplayable. I have pretty good odds of getting a playable card here. Honestly, that's gonna have to qualify. That's gonna have to qualify as a playable card. Kill my freezer freezing streak. The man is straight streaking. Not something I say lightly. Still in a legendary streak like that. I understand how much that streak means to you. You can heat up a knife over the stove and cut the plastic free from the freezer. These sound like terrible ideas. Poet said to electrocute the plastic. You guys are making like flaming molten knives, poking around in the freezer. The convection. It's probably gonna, you know, this sudden steam. It's gonna be like a bomb goes off in this guy's face. You guys are really gonna want to be careful with this stuff. Army of the Dead is so good in Arena. Yeah, it's fine. I'd probably call it a 5 out of 10 quality card, maybe 6 if you have synergy for it, maybe. Probably like a 6, maybe. Cards that are like so good in Arena. I would say Corpsicle. Travel Security. I'd say as a 2-drop, Dreadhound Handler. I would say, you know, Nightcloak Sanctum and Deathborn, and to a lesser extent, Cold Case. Those cards are so good. Wait, I was just gonna jam this. But then he's gonna kill my egg and kill them all, probably. Start a rock duel. That doesn't seem great. It's an awful play. Yeah, they kind of got lucky. The city defenses got hit, though, didn't they? They still kind of just skipped their turn, but... I like the sound that guy makes. I think it's really cool. I don't know what I'm doing. Mosh Pit! More like big shit. I don't want that card.
We do what the living cannot.
Everybody needs a cat.
Hey, all, what's up, Low Poncho? Low Poncho. Aged Head? I mean, I want to play Mosh Pit this turn. You have an undead. Now you want Mosh Pit. When did I not want Mosh Pit? What does that mean? Mosh Pit's fine. Sure. One Mosh Pit? When you drew it. Still don't want Mosh Pit. I wanted Malignant Horror. I would rather have Death Growl than Mosh Pit. More like Mush Pit. Some people like mush. That's all my friend Dreads can eat at his advanced age. He has to get all of his food in mush form. Thanks for the extra corpse, chum. Thanks for the extra corpse, chumpo man. I just ate mushed potatoes. Mashed or mushed? Potatoes. Boil them, mush them, put them in a stew. A lot of corpses. I could play 6 and the 4 this turn. I'd feel delighted. I guess I can just put this on the board. I didn't know Valorant counts himself. Yeah, he does. That's great. It really should be for the rest of this game. Your corpses create 2 more or whatever, or 1 more. It appears as though we are not gonna low roll anything. Ever. There's always room for dessert. True. Very true. Why has this guy played better Death Knight cards than I have? That is a bold play. When I say bold, I kind of mean bad. But, when is the next set dropping in Arena? October 28th.
Feel your blood run cold.
Hmm.
These are due back tomorrow.
Couldn't he have killed your 9-drop with just freezing it from the 3/3? Yes.
These are due back tomorrow.
Lethal for sure. If we played the thing in the order we did, we get the Corpsicle back. I was sort of just thinking if there was like any way to increase our odds of hitting his face, but no. I like this play. You get to see 3 more cards. Get like a Siphon Soul or something. Beyond sausage is better than pig sausage or McMuffins. At McDonald's, you do they sell them like that? A Beyond sausage? Never Reno. How's he getting Reno?
You're so slick.
Should have killed the egg. It's been alive for 800 turns. Nah, you get the sausage McGriddle. Make no mistake. What's a McGriddle? Are those the little pancake sandwiches? I don't think I've ever had one. I like McDonald's pancakes, but I try not to eat them. I feel like a lot of times after I eat McDonald's breakfast, I get sharp pains in my stomach, like I ate metal or something. Yeah, they're pancakes. Those are the little pancake sandwiches. I'm sure, and they're like soaked in syrup. Yeah, that's not like a good breakfast for you, probably. Preserved kind of bread goo soaked in sugar. I mean, sure, it tastes wonderful. And then I have to like run to the toilet, like emergency run to the toilet. Like your body is like, please, don't keep this inside of me.
I'm cold as ice.
It's tasty though. Is this why I never got the McDonald's sponsorship? Eggs are the only real thing at McDonald's. Yeah, I don't like eggs. I don't like eggs. And McDonald's eggs, I'm sure, are not great. 50% of your daily salt in a McGriddle. In a single one? How many calories is one? How many calories? A McGriddle. 448. How big are they? Oh, but this has like cheese and stuff in it too. So can I just wanted to see a picture of a McGriddle. It has an egg, a sausage, and cheese. Oh, that one's 550. If you make it at your house, it's 430 calories. It's like a million times better for you, and it's still bad for you. Sure, it doesn't taste as good, though, you know? It doesn't taste as greasy and fattening. Do some of them just have sausage? Or do they all have egg and cheese?
I'm ready to be just like you.
Is too high of sodium a real thing? I thought that was just something doctor said. To keep more of the tasty food for themselves. Okay, be honest with me. Is that a joke you stole from someone? Because I'm gonna steal it from you. If not, that's really funny. That's funny. Like in the future, I'll pretend like I came up with that one. Order the sandwiches with just sausage and cheese sometimes. You ever play Scrandle? No.
Everything's set to explode.
No, I never played that. Is that a kind of like a video game? Like a breakfast pork cheeseburger. I don't know. Aren't they covered in syrup? Is cheese good with that?
Audio processing.
Syrup and cheese?
I'm ready to be just like
I didn't
you.
steal it. It was an honest question. I like it. Fair question. Applicable. Only cool streamer plays Scrandle? That's such a stupid name. What the hell is Scrandle? Wait. The game you guys like is called Scrabapple? I'm calling it Scrandle. Anybody? Anybody? Nah. Take it to the rewrite room. Art's teacher's name is Crabapple? Yeah, I've been calling her Crandle. I think that kind of worked. It's a cool food guessing browser game. Scrandle. Scrandle. Play daily. Unlimited random. Practice. Salt and chili pie. What am I doing here? Sausage and rice. I don't understand what just happened. I got red though. A bottle of water. Huh? All this food looks disgusting. Is that by design? It's supposed to look freaking nasty? I don't understand what I'm guessing. It's 90% of UK food. It just looks like barf on a plate. And it looks like garbage. Is it good though? I thought people hate food in the UK. I think Alez's favorite food, he said, is a bowl of brown. Like a rat skeleton in it. You bozos in chat need to defend their stadium schlop. Rise up. Defend your stadium schlop from the evil Americans. Mostly Chuck. And Toos, who happens to be Siberian.
I'm ready to be just like you.
You must be finding photos that don't show enough wet beans. I've seen a few wet beans in my day, and let me tell you. Something. Alright, I got work to do. How are you, Mr. Gesticulate? I don't know. Poet is colonial. Poet's been jettisoned from the colony. They no longer wish to have him
Go on, miss just one.
as an impolite member of their society. I'm objecting to Red's food remarks and going to make some beans. You know who really liked beans? Was that character Beans on Even Stevens. You remember him?
Come on, put your shell into it.
He said like, oh, you know, something. I'm gonna, what the hell?
Did that just move?
Whiteboard is killing it.
Alright, he's almost dead. Rep, what? Oh, how are you feeling about your fantasy team? Did you play the bonus today? I'm more swell than swollen. And for that, I'm thankful.
Go on, miss
Are you at all
just
swollen? Maybe a certain particular fleshy, girthy part of you? Okay, this guy's cooked, right?
Nothing.
Inside
Yes.
voices, please.
Get off of me!
Complete and utter annihilation of his board. I will take 2 wins. I think this deck is better than the last deck. We've got some tempo, we've got some burn. How about a little tempo burn deck? He had a cool mage deck. We just played mage. We did have 1 scavenger, but this guy has 3, a glyph, scoundrel. It's not fun discovers. Hey Redbeard, you're a pretty smart fella, or was they fart smella? Oh. Anybody want to trade chats? Amaranth or Shroud? Anybody? Can't type. Just time me out. Nah, you're okay. I mean, sometimes I'm a fart smeller. Not willingly, you know. It happens.
I'm cold as ice.
We need a yodeler to make people regret the waning hours of this meta. Oh, don't worry. They'll regret it regardless. Red acting like fart sellers aren't elite. Well, he said smeller, not seller. I have a fine level of respect for anybody that can sell their farts in a little glass jar. I wouldn't buy them. I've never sold them. But it does seem like an honest trade. I missed 12 rebounds. My opponent in the other league had Sabonis and didn't play him. Gotta check. I saw that he was not injured, or he wasn't listed as injured, and I was like, oh no. Hope Panga doesn't play him. He didn't. Let him be uninjured while he's playing everybody else, I say. I had my first kiss in a fart cellar. What does that mean? In the toilet?
Feel your blood run cold.
What's a fart cellar? It said he had hamstring and was being assessed in a week, so he would miss like 2 games. This is a lesson for you. Always check that goddamn injury report. You've been too lax, my dear poet. Miss 1 damage. Okay, so let's all point and laugh at Demon for not knowing how to play, but being confident in his inexperience. Bad player, Demon. Bad player you are. All my players have hamstrings. Do you have Deer and Fox? It's only why you only win 3 games in your draft. For anybody who wants to get better at the game, if you don't attack, your guy unfreezes. The Demon wanted to attack the opponent's face for 1 and then have a frozen minion. I have hit my opponent for 4 and will hit them in the face for 4 again. So I have done 8 damage and he would have done 5. That's why he stinks at the game. He probably stinks in real life too. Just playing the odds here. Bad odor.
Excuse me, over here.
No heart either. I'd be more concerned if your players didn't have hamstrings. Those would not be players that thrive. Wish that didn't happen. Ever still have lethal? 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 12. So not quite. I could play it safe. Could hit him in the face for 10 and kill him. What if I whack first? Maybe this is guaranteed lethal? I'm not even sure. This would be a Lesis players. No hamstrings? And would you look at that? 3 damage really ended up mattering. As it tends to do. Guy deserves to lose. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty is one of our, I wouldn't say oldest chatters. But he's been around a long time. He's a great player. Played that game as well as he probably could. But sometimes you just get out-tempoed. And no Redbeard viewers deserve to lose. Except maybe Dreads. This deck looks fun. What's up, Lope? It's a tempo Frost DK. I like purely do-nothing decks with like Tess in them, or
Cold as ice.
like CNE. You just sit around, farting around, doing nothing. Stegadon has grown on you? Yeah, I like that card. I think it's overperformed my expectations for it. But at this point, I kind of feel like I have a pretty good beat on it. I don't prioritize them because travel security is so much better on 6, I feel. But in this deck, Stegadon's good because we're just trying to push face damage. That being said, we don't have any travel security, so
Did that just
hooey on us, right? Do I deserve to lose if I am a loser? Yes. Yes, by definition, the answer is yes. Doomsayer. Give this man a Doomsayer. Darn it. Darn it all. Hang it all to heck. What a draw. What a terrible draw. What a lovely day.
get off of me?
Okay, this has not gone well. I do have 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, a million. Most of my deck was playable. Draw any of those cards. So do I play the Thassarian over the Cool? Probably, right? Hope to hit minions non-stop. Million out of 30 playable cards. I like those odds, typically.
Inside voices, please.
Well, let's say this hits face twice. Then we probably are dead. I guess it stops me from playing Malignant next turn, but maybe I don't even want to play it next turn. Are you streaming today, Lope? Were you off today? Did we not get a Lope sighting? This is the time to take off. Today. Tomorrow. Next day. I'm ready for new Hearthstone content.
This may just be my best song yet.
What you got for me? I don't know. Asphyxiate could be kind of clutch. Started at 2 p.m. to 8. Oh yeah, I saw that actually. I saw you before I went to bed. You were playing standard, yeah? Did you play standard the whole time? Did you make it to rank 100? I think I was able to catch a little bit.
Quiet down.
Back to arena. Ah, okay. This is a really hard time to play standard right before the new stuff comes out too, where you're like, oh, well, this is the longest this other meta's been established, and you know, you've already done the theory crafting, so you've already played with some of the new fun cards probably. I thought the blanket on your shoulders was a towel, and you were Joe Louis. People thought it was like a Hobbit, like a Hobbit blankie or something. Hobbit shoal. I am behind on rebounds versus Fixie, but I am not sure because of how I changed the lineup. Might be behind anyway. I'm sorry I let you know,
Masterpiece.
Feel your blood run cold.
I could freeze Malignant, but then I'm just getting a bunch of frozen Malignants. Not sure if I can get away with that. The category you're solid in is 3-pointers made. I like how invested you are in fantasy basketball. More fun when people care, even if you don't do well, even if your team stinks. It's more fun if you're trying to make your team good. You're actually... Wait, why are you comparing yourself to... Oh, that's Fixie's team. Oh, never mind. You're beating him right now, though. You're beating him, and he had a triple-double. But he has Jokic tomorrow. That could be bad. Could be real bad for you. We lit the beam tonight. Beal's birthday, man? What's up? Did you go to the game? I know you said you had season tickets, right? I did. Wow, that's great. I can't believe you were gone from, you know, Hearthstone streams for a while, but then still kicking ass going to Kings games. I know those aren't really totally related, but I think it's pretty cool. I guess I want to tell this guy to chill out. That could be good. I just got back. Okay, honest question. Okay, what's your question? Jokic looked like a fat idiot in double OT. You see all those clips of him like not playing any defense? He doesn't always play a lot of defense. He usually doesn't play a lot of defense. Yeah, he was kind of doing nothing there at the end. I mean, the game was over, I think. They're down 6 with like 30 seconds left. He can shoot something, but he won't be able to steal anything. Defense ain't what it used to be? Yeah, I mean, they call a lot more fouls, or maybe they don't. It seems like they call more fouls. Guys are better shooters. It's harder to play defense now, I think, because guys have so much more range. You have to cover guys 30 feet out, which means like help defenses not as reliable.
As you can see, my client is
Remove that much power that way.
for no one.
4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16? Why am I always at like 16? 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17? Why? Because half the time I just don't count correctly. Can anything spit out like a taunt or something? Are you a fan of Shay's playstyle? I mean, not the foul baiting. I will say, It's... Yeah, I don't really fault guys like Shea or James Harden or whatever. If the league's gonna call it, then guys are gonna do it. And if you want guys to not do it, just don't call it. And for like 10 years now, they've just given the offensive player, they've given them free throws or whatever. They've called fouls on the defense. If the offensive player like stiff arms them or jumps directly into them and then throws the ball all wild, and it's like, if you just didn't call it, or if you like, that used to be a foul on the offensive player. If you launched yourself into another player, or if you used your arm to like stiff arm somebody and like push off on them, that used to be an offensive foul. Now it's a defensive foul when you're moving backwards and the offensive player is pushing you. And that's like, it's not really like Shea's play style. That's like the entire league's play style. Shea just does it the most, probably. On the league, yeah, I mean, like, guys are going to do what they can get away with. Can't blame the players, yeah, you know. And if you watch, like, FIBA basketball, which I think ultimately is a much better product, they don't call that stuff, and the guys don't do it, and the games are much better. Also, there's not 40 timeouts, like, in the last 2 minutes or, you know, minute of the game, and it doesn't take 35 minutes to, you know, play out the last 90 seconds of game clock, and that's a better way to do it as well. It's a bad product, yeah. Like the NBA, like, you know, there's moments and there's cool narratives and there's a lot of talented players, and you know, I like following it, but it could be such an improved product. Now, why do they do it? I don't know, because the NBA wants more scoring. They don't want a game that ends 72 to 68 like the Spurs and the Pistons used to play. I mean, it's not great. But I think the guys are skilled enough to not have to also be given a huge advantage to like be able to push players and also shoot free throws. The NBA would be better if they shot fewer free throws. I don't mean like let the guys get like mugged or anything. I just mean like stuff like that. Those type of like breaks in play just to shoot free throws because Shea or James Harden like stiff armed somebody or jumped directly into them. Like, I just love that card.
Yes, that's the one.
I like it. Wouldn't say I love it.
Free.
And then if, you know, there should be no timeouts or one timeout. Like, oh, well, there, use it to stop the momentum. Yeah, okay. Well, guess what? The game's actually more exciting when one team has momentum. And the crowd's getting excited, and you're getting excited as you're watching the game. That's better. Call me crazy, but that is better.
It's boogie time.
Give them one timeout for half or whatever, sure. But they've got to give them a bunch of timeouts so they can run more beer commercials or whatever. And if I was an NBA owner or whatever, I'd be like, fuck it. Run more commercials. These idiots are still watching it anyway. What do we care if it's a better product? We're taking a bunch of money from Bud Light or whatever. So, you know, I don't fault them either. I would do the exact same goddamn thing. Hmm. It's just like we're going second and just getting up tempo too badly here. Maybe not though. I mean, I can't do anything here. Probably need cultist. NBA players don't care. I don't think that's true. Redbeard in chat. Don't know if you saw my hits today. I did. I think I put a little emoji, but I was on my phone and it was hard to type. Yeah, I put a little heart. I'm cooked here too, aren't I? If it's vengeful, oh, it's explosive. Okay. Huh. Explosive, you say? And I could play Stegadon into explosive and clear a board next turn, maybe. Oh, God.
Break a leg. Break a leg.
I just didn't want to get hit on the face myself. I don't know if I have enough corpses. Well, I'm not doing anything. Might be pre-ordering Flame Smite, trying to stay awake for 40 more minutes with Blastoise, I think. Might be a BGS 10 black. Remember, about one in like every like 350,000 are that. So I don't know. The odds might not be on your side. Also, I think they keep those populations artificially low, personally. They're like less likely to give them out. Probably just give them out to their friends. You should trade grade a bunch if you think, and then post the results. I'd be curious. It's all trash. Well, I'm gonna take another 2. I think a cryo would be okay, but maybe another mosh pit. Maybe a dead air. We keep all 3 Stegadons. Like those cards could be okay. Maybe we're supposed to cut Relic Miner. Definitely don't want the egg. I actually could run the egg with the double cryo guys. Don't really like that card much. They don't really like this card much either. Maybe I cut 1 mosh pit. They can just be a little awkward if I get 2 mosh pits and I don't get a Stegadon. Or you can't use the corpses fast enough, the locations. And I kind of want to move the egg back in if I'm going to keep 2 chiropractor. Alright, let's take 1 out. I just feel like I don't have enough 3s and I have maybe too many 4s, but I think those cards are mostly bad. Yodeler is eluding us. Yeah, Yodeler would help. Travel security. I think I've done 2 or 3. I think this is the 3rd DK in a row that hasn't had a travel security. Through all the redrafts even as well. Now we have 1 more redraft to do probably, but if we were to get 5 more offerings without one, I think it would be our 3rd in a row without one. Card is good and annoying, and I don't really like playing with it, so I don't really mind not having it, but just remarking upon it. Who are my top few guys in fantasy basketball, like on my team, or who do I think? I mean, the consensus guys are all, the guys. Wemby, Jokic. On my team, I have 2 teams. I'm doing one with Orator, who's a Mario streamer. He on right now? He might be off today. And I'm doing one with this Twitch chat. And on this...
The crystal shall decide your fate.
On this team, I drafted 3rd overall. And I got Shea with the first... Where's my team? I got Shea 3rd. And then I got Chet and Alperen Şengün 22nd and 27th. And then I got Denny Advia at 46. And I got Zion at 51. Which I thought was a pretty good spot to grab Zion. Not high, but take a flyer on him. So like Chet, Şengün, and Shea kind of have to carry me. And then I got DeRozan, Jalen Green, Bradley Beal, Norman Powell. I got Jaden Ivey, who I thought was a great pickup at 118th, 10th round. And now he's injured already. Nick Claxton, who's actually been pretty good. And I got VJ Edgecombe at 142. And then apparently I had PJ Washington. I don't remember that happening. I don't want PJ Washington. It's a good pick. Zion at 50. Young guy on Philly. He's legit. Yeah. I wanted Ace Bailey. But I think NY Legend picked up Ace Bailey, and he's been a total dud. And I picked up Ace Bailey in the other league. Somebody else took VJ Edgecombe. I think they picked him up off of waivers or something. But I was like, I want Ace Bailey. I think I had a pick. I was like, oh, should I take VJ? I was like, I have him in the other league. What if he's not that good? Wemby go first. In our league, Wemby went first. Or Jokic went first. I think Jokic went first. I got Jokic in the other league. Okay. But that was, we did an auction draft, so the pick order doesn't really matter so much there. And that was real fun. If we do another league next year, we'll do an auction draft.
Sing along. You know the words.
So I got Jokic, but you get $200 and you have to spend your budget to buy players, and anybody can buy a player at like any time basically. So I bought Jokic, who was the 4th pick, and then people nominate different players. So I got Jokic for $63 though. I feel like that was a low price. That's what I paid? No, I thought I paid 70 something. Maybe he was like, that was like the average cost. I thought I paid like 70 something. But I also got Paolo, who's been crap so far. I got Derek White, Zach LaVine, Denny Advia. Again, I got Julius Randle for like a couple of bucks. I got Bradley Beal, who I thought was going to be a good pickup. He's been dog shit. I got him just again a couple of bucks. I got Jaden Ivey for like $1. Now he's injured. I got Ace Bailey in that league, and he's been again hot dookie stank. So that's not good. Darn it. Okay, thanks. Denny will carry. This is the first time in 4 years I haven't had Jokic, and it makes me want to cry. I'll do it next year with you guys. Yeah, sure. You're invited. I mean, Wemby kind of outright wins blocks just by himself. It's pretty cool. I think Wemby is outblocking. I'm not playing against Wemby, but I think he's outblocking my entire team so far. Norman Powell's been a beast so far. Yeah, I got Powell late. I think Powell was kind of nice. Miami's not super deep, and they don't have any offense. Thing is, Powell scores, but he doesn't really do much else. He's not really like a stat stuffer.
What's your dream destination?
I figure he's gonna play, and you know, you can always like pick up good guys who play and then trade them for categories you need. Maybe like people are gonna see like 24-4, 23-3 on like pretty good efficiency and be like, oh yeah, maybe I could use that if I have a surplus of those type of guys. Maybe it's 21, 8-2, but only 2 games. I'll take it. You know, with damn it. Really was hoping to hit his face then. Darn it all. With Caressia's blessing, this guy's gonna find the truth. Eliza Gooblade. Alright, so we're gonna try to do something like that. This is the problem with you goons. All you care about is stats. That's why you have LaMelo Ball on your team. I put out 9 guys every day that play team ball and focus on fundamentals. Chuck, you're in last place in fantasy right now. Your starting shooting guard's been out of the league for 40 years. I kept telling you, Terry Porter doesn't play anymore. But, you know? We're committed. Leading the lead in left-handed layup percentage.
Starting the operation.
You're doing great. That's my opinion. I think you're doing great.
My dread blades crave blood.
Wish I had one more mana. Chuck, are you gonna get whomped by an Aussie? He's never even watched a game. You should have used that $50 to fund a stripper's education. Strippers need educations.
The glade is suffering.
Okay. Why not? Why not, I say. Don't say this often, but I'm with Poet on this one. You little burp. $50 of mystery substance in the bathroom of a sketchy bar on my corner. Yuck. That ain't good. Drawing a glacial advance is kind of nice. Actually, I'm just gonna take that. I'm gonna try to load up on corpses and draw that glacial. I could hero power, it would push 3. Or I can use a corpsicle. I mean, I might as well use a hero power then. But... on a second frost map, yeah, it's cool. I get an extra body on the board. I get an extra corpse. I get a guaranteed glacial advance. Frost map costs mana to do nothing, to find something that might do something, that probably does something, but isn't guaranteed to do anything. And if you look, I've got a ton of damage and a buffed hero power. Remember, it's very fun to click the cards and try to find stuff. But if you know exactly what you're getting, then you can just set up lethal. I know it's very enticing to discover. I like discovering. But sometimes you just gotta kill. Sometimes you gotta have that killer instinct. Do I have to get that every day? Is this a thing? Does this game work? Every day it gives me that? Win a ranked game? No thanks. I'll pass. I like Bloodsail Recruiter. Feels like 69% chance of getting Eliza. The odds are lower than that. But Eliza's a good hit. I don't like Bloodsail Recruiter much because you can't discover Marin. So most classes don't really have a particularly good pirate hit. They're really just looking for Amalgam one-man band or some sort of tempo play, like a 3-drop or a 4-drop if you need them. But Eliza is worth it. The chance to get Eliza is worth it because it's such a game-breakingly powerful card at times. Roll one more time for the pack quest. What if I get play Ranked again.
Curiosity.
What's a Bigfoot researcher? You just look at big feet? Yeah, send me pictures of yours, okay?
Cold as ice.
Preferably, the hairier the better. You are a woman, right? Stand by that initial statement. Who cares? You'll complete the event even without dailies. No, I'm taking the rest of the month off. A friend of mine once said, "Nothing gets past my houndy boys." You know who said that?
Audio processing.
His name was Robert Paulson.
Excuse me! Over here!
Da, 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 da. Do I want this? Maybe this is better. I don't like Talon, man. It's understated and it's slow and it's kind of crap. At least this way I get to buff something.
What happened to no one left behind?
We do get to kill this guy, right? That's kind of swell. A friend of mine once said, the bigger the balls, the sweeter the juice. It's kind of weird. Balls don't have any. Oh. I understand now. You guys are filling up basketballs with orange juice, bouncing them around and drinking out of them. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait, I thought I was killing that guy. This is so much worse for me.
It's boogie time.
I'm ready for Paladin to be top 3 next week. It feels like it's been in the bottom half of win rates for ages now. It was top 3 when they buffed Imbue. Pretty sure it went to top 3.
Break a leg.
Our rallying cry!
I don't know how long ago that was. That was right before Underground, I think. They removed Imbue from Underground, so that was probably like end of May. So June, July, August, September, October. 5 months probably since it's been a top 3 class. But it was a top 3 class for a pretty short period there. Before they buffed Imbue, it was bad. Worst hit? Yeah, I mean, that's not good. Hitting the 3-4 is not good, but 50-50, right? That's not good. I'd really rather, you know.
That one missed just one.
The few weeks it had debuffed Imbue, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's my recollection of the last time it was in the top 3.
Works against me.
Imbue Protoss Priest was so fun in Arena. I loved the little 2-2 that discounted him. Problem with that is you would always get Mothership and no ways to discount it or whatever. Play them both. I probably want to hit here, actually, because I don't really have a way to go back in that next turn. I might be able to OTK him. Probably not, but maybe. Darn it. Infinitize. I don't miss Protoss Rogue. Oh yeah, I hated Protoss Rogue. Might be better if this one gets objected. Or this one maybe? Alright, it's possible to do this. Well, if I wait one more turn, it's possible to do all three of them in one turn.
The Dark Lady did not commit.
The Dark Lady did not commit. Why does he talk like a robot? Hmm.
My dread blades crave blood.
See, now the question is, do I want to spread that? And I don't think I do. I think I'm still better off spreading this if I can. It's kind of greedy because I might not have enough. I might not have the minions to do it. Shout out to Sam and Ishmael for their watch streaks. I don't see those messages in chat for some reason. I see them over here. Shout out to those guys. I'd rather you spread your cheeks, Redbeard. You know, sometimes I feel like I spread my cheeks a little too much, and it kind of hurts a little. Like if I'm cleaning, trying to do like a deep clean. Get 3 or 1. Interesting.
We do what the living cannot. We do what the living cannot.
You know, sometimes I think, you know, you gotta be more gentle with those things.
I lost my place. Do you have
That's
anything
fine,
to declare?
and that is fine as well, as long as it doesn't do anything. I was only 1. Good question. It should have been 3, right? It's fine, especially if I hit his face.
We do what the living cannot.
Tell me what you think about this play. No, the wording doesn't say it has to deal 2 damage. It just says it has to kill it. The wording, it should work. How did they die if Deathborn didn't kill them, you know? Dream Eaters have a short song about spreading your cheeks. You can thank me later. It's called Bloody Ass. What am I thanking you for? I'm not gonna listen to that. And kill it, the curse did. No, it was alive while it had the curse. It didn't die until Gordon killed it. Had the curse, it was alive. Deathborn got cast, it was no longer alive. It killed it. Ergo, you should have got skeleton. There's no trigger on Reaver. Just a status effect change, like if you humility'd something or a hunter's mark did or whatever. No, there's no resolve. It died at the same frame, so it has to be 3 skeletons. Yeah. Regardless of how you guys want to rationalize a way for it to have worked the way it did, it shouldn't work that way. And the wording did not indicate that it works that way. And here, you know, I mean, I'm the beneficiary. It just doesn't. It's not. It's unintuitive for sure. Small indie company. This indie company, man. Hopefully they'll catch on one day so they can fix all this broken crap they got going on. Alright. Exclamation mark freeze in chat. Who's hit him with an exclamation mark freeze? We're going to refrain from attacking.
Feel your blood run
We're going to buff our guy. He's going to unfreeze. And now we have an unfrozen 5/4, which can kill a spider tank or push 5 next turn. Okay. I want you guys to understand how freeze works. I know it's been 11.5 years. Only about 6 people know how it works. But 5/4 is bigger than 2/1. Just remember that. Now, yes, he can kill it, and then you quote-unquote miss 2 damage. 2 damage is mostly irrelevant. The ability to free trade his 2/5 here is extremely relevant.
I'll stand watch.
chill out.
Get this in the wrong order.
Let's see here.
So if I hit, and then I dead air, I'll have a lot of corpses, but I'll lose a 5/2.
Hurry up.
I guess I take Horn. Then I use Horn. I guess I take Frost Strike. Could Frost Strike my own guy. I think that's still better than playing Malignant. But if I could have just bumped there and shot there, that would have been
You get the goods. I'll stand
smarter.
watch. You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
3 and 2.
The citadel stands strong.
Chill out.
Corpsicle's nice. I just have 2 of them in my deck, and well, nowhere close to enough corpses. So
Light cannot exist without the dark.
light cannot exist without the art. I mean, sorry, the dark.
I say resolve.
This will work, right? Darn it. Probably loses us the game. But the odds were quite low. That unlikely. Careful, you're against a barcode priest. You know, it kind of feels that way, doesn't it? You jinx it? I didn't jinx it. That is not what I did.
Excuse me! Over here!
I'm gonna play this. Just think I have to spread it like multiple minions here. It's gonna work means it's never gonna work. Oh shit. But when you put it that way, I guess I did jinx it. Oh, shit. Okay, so that Frost Queen Syndragosa looks good. What about the 6 to everything a few times play? Is that so? I hit there. He goes down to 16. It clears the board. I mean, that's got to be good enough, right? And he kind of can't even really play just the quest reward this way. We've got some potential reach and some reach in our deck. It doesn't get the holy spell. Does now, but he can't play the reward. What is this? Spell from his deck. Also need 5 damage. I just need, you know, like something. It's not something. Eliza's kind of good. But I could have double dragon.
Let's see here.
Hurry up!
Hard to say. This Double Dragon was one of my favorite games on the Nintendo Entertainment System. I think it's another Syndragosa. Oh yeah, if he copies his quest. Okay, I like it. Average Treads play. Come on, it's a barcode priest. He can wait another 20 seconds. He's gonna have to buy a whole new deck after this. Stop bullying! These guys tried to bully us out of our own game. Not gonna let it happen. Not on my watch. Don't stop bullying. I would never bully anybody other than a bully. Sometimes you have to bully the bullies. What's the barcode mean? It means he bought the deck, or he bought the account with gold preloaded onto it, and then retired a bunch until he got that deck.
Say versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I'm cold as ice.
That's why it feels like your opponents always have quests, and they're always, if they're a priest, they always have the quest. People just don't bother playing the deck unless they have the quest, basically. Bully this loser too. Well, we might not beat this one. In which case I'm gonna have to tuck my tail between my legs and scurry off into the night. As he kept 1, 2, 3. Almost certainly Quest Priest with just a bunch of cheap, you know, Holy and Shadow spells in his hand. As we've seen 400 times this week and 1,500 times this meta.
It's all in your head.
Could still be Quest, and he's just like, I'd rather play a thing. Good news is it's probably not sniping. Chicken and rice. I like chicken and rice. Sometimes I'll go through a period where I try to eat healthier. I've been eating pretty healthy. I'll just like make, pan fry some chicken. God, I want to play this. But I can kill his guy. I'll just like, boil up some rice, throw a little barbecue sauce, a little salt and pepper in there. It's great. It's great. What's the point of doing that? Well, they get to play the powerful deck and beat you. Instead of having to play like the bad deck and so on and so forth. So they whoop ya. Seems pointless. Yeah, most of life is pretty pointless. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do it. I think part of the fun is playing whatever you're offered and then trying to do the best you can, which is a lot more fun when other people are doing that, because then, the quality of the decks is kind of equivalently calibrated. Alright, check this out.
Feel your blood run cold.
I got some big shitter. Think about eating healthy, and then comes barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce has like nothing in it but molasses. What the hell?
Inside voices, please.
What the hell is this guy talking about? Also, I said healthier. Like nothing in this. Okay, maybe a little bit of salt. Maybe a little bit of sugar. Maybe a little bit of them saturated fats. What's in here? Oh, Mind Eater? Darn it. Darn it! Thank you. What a wild concept, especially when it isn't even your account. Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? If one arena run is $2 or whatever, 300 gold in that range, depending on your region, and you can buy an account with 5,000 gold for $5 or $10, that can give you 20 arena runs or more. So if you're, from a lot of different perspectives, you're gonna be like, oh, well, that kind of makes sense. Again, I don't do it. I wouldn't do it, but people do. Sold. I'm buying a barcode and sniping Redbeard. What's up, Tobo? Tobo Go Nator. What's up, Mr. Ale Didier? My dearest friend. How is this fine Tuesday afternoon treating you? I feel like this guy's in trouble.
Break a leg!
Good morning, what's up, Odelan? Alright, good news is we're at 8 wins. And we're getting frosty out here. El Bozo Priest. El Bozo Priest. Oh, okay. Somebody step on me. Mind me. Gonna do some stream work real fast over here. Click this button.
Sai versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death.
I will show you what I have learned.
I will show you what I have. The Ming Dynasty. Historical fan.
Can't stand the cold.
I think he's a hunter. I don't know why. Like a vibe he was a hunter. Yeah, so usually you can tell, like if their name is XCHRWZCCXD8QV8G. Those are usually the ones. Yeah, or their name will be like Ruby Onyx or Azir Drake or Deadly Kitten or whatever. The stuff, if you don't choose your name, Blizzard just auto-generates it because they don't take the time to... Finally, somebody who isn't playing Mage. Thank you, Red. I'm telling you, man, this Dreads guy, he is spamming too much Mage. Is that just me?
Break a leg.
I always have wondered if it's a barcode or Elon Musk's child. You always have to have a little doubt. It's hard to say for certain. He's the biggest spammer.
What's your dream
He plays pretty much nothing but Mage and also gets offered, I think, like 10 times more Mage than anybody else I've seen. Some people get Mage pretty, you know, sometimes here or there. I think he gets Mage 10 times more than anybody else. I played 3 Mages in over 90 runs at one point in this meta. That's like a Mage a week. That is, not great. We must admit.
Everybody needs a casket.
Everybody needs a casket. This could be good. I don't know. Not so sure. That was my grandfather's name. Did you come over on the Mayflower? LOL, BM spammer I faced actually that dreads. It explains so much hatred amongst other streamers. Oh, God. Never watched before. I heard he's in the bear code lobby. Darn it. I thought these were supposed to just hit face. Why did not a single one hit my face? Oh, Lord, help me. And why on EU? For lag advantage? My Tutins was halved and my animation's broken. Why would you not hero power there? What the hell? Oh, what the hell? Do not reward him for this. For the love of God. It's beyond Bozo level, humorous. That was Ozob level. Come on. Better than this. If this board just gets cleared simplistically, we're kind of cooked. Ooh, Horizon's Edges. Face. Just show me one face. Just one. Thank you. Actually, 2 would have been better, but okay. I don't have a turn. I don't have a Teuton.
I can't do that.
It's okay. Ozob, that's right. Double Horizon's Edge. Ghoul's Knight that hits only minions. It ain't right. It ain't right. I tell you what. Only got one corpse. Doesn't get that one back. 3, 6, 8, 12, 15. Alright. I would say we deserve that one.
You're so slick.
Having this meat grinder into Malignant has been backbreaking. When you can play Malignant on curve and trigger it, it's kind of nutty. We were going to be close to being able to do it without the thing. Because we have a couple of the Houndy boys, but... That comes the Mage Train, 9's cool. Actually, 10's kind of the sweet spot. 9 you can get really screwed. 10 you can get screwed, but... Did I just play you? Oh, was that you, Ming? Yeah, I think so. Sorry, I think I called you an Ozob at one point. I just thought you took some bold lines. I thought you played great, though. I was mad when all the Ghoul's Knight minions hit my minions only and never hit my face. I think he's racist. Ming, he called you a barcoder. No, I didn't. Sucking shit the whole time. No, I wasn't. Both of those things are not true. We were talking about barcodes and explaining what they were. Nobody accused Ming Dynasty and his golden Death Knight and his non-gibberish name and his non-Blizzard generated name of being a barcode. Legit a 2-win average player. I hope your run's not over. I hope you continue to go, you know. I hope you get to keep going and go 12. Oh yeah, I wasn't listening. I think it's important in this modern day and age to just say whatever you want and just have it be a lie. And then people will just believe it. And then the internet will kind of take off with it. And you can tarnish people's reputation with those lies. And then you don't have to be held accountable because you're just sort of a nameless, faceless person. Or even if you're like you know, a celebrity or a influential figure, politics or just like content creation, you just, you know, pretend like you never said it, or just keep denying that you said it, even if people show you clips of you saying it. Like, oh no, I never said that. It's probably AI. Can I get a beer, please? Is barcode for ordering a beverage. What do you think about Dreads? What do you think about Dreads? I think, you know, Dreads needs to learn a lesson in respect. I'm gonna teach it to him in the Hearthstone Arena. I take him down again. Hope I draw a handler here. Didn't see the end of the last game. How did we get the win? I was ahead most of the entire game and then killed him with the board I had. We're cooked, or we cooked. We are cooked.
Feel your blood run cold.
I have to target his guy. I would not leave ibuprofen at Cow's grave. Is that a person?
Go on, Miss Just
Not a May ability. Ishi, how did you like... Did you see my Fox run yesterday? I don't think you were here. I have no idea what Rudy is on. Rudy is on... a lot of drugs. It's a concoction. It's a little concoction. I missed it. Was it insane? I saw your score. I wouldn't say insane. It was a good run. My first thing I got, I went to one of those little heads that gives you a free thing, and it gave me like 2 commons, and they were kind of crap, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm re-rolling, and the first thing I got was a Soul Harvester. And subsequently I was able to have a good run from there, you know. Can I just concede here? Yeah.
I'm off it.
Told you that's the tech. Wait, was that? I thought I knew that. I also got a a gold ring. I didn't even know was a thing, but I got it on the last stage. I couldn't really use it. Chat said it was like the rarest item and it never shows up. I like this thing, although I don't have a lot of corpses. I don't know if I can really take another Stegadon. Maybe Ghoul's Night? I'm gonna take this but not play it. I'm gonna take this and play it. I don't want more 6s. But fours, and I have so many 6s and I hate it. Dead Air is good in our deck. So sure that Mosh Pit is. Chiropractor screwed me last game. Kinda hate that. Maybe I should just cut this. Oh, but it's pretty good with like having enough corpses and playing a Stegadon and then death growling it, or dead airing it, or doing both in the same turn, and not having to spend mana on them. Maybe it's like a crib map. It's so fun. Maybe it's a Ghost Rider. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's a disciplined Ghost Rider removal. I'll give 3-to-1 odds on a game of something to anyone. We use a jump server and remote in for an absolute takedown. What's up, Resmit? I didn't know the fork makes you do less critical damage. Is that true? That's what chat was saying, but I didn't really understand. Can you explain that? I took a fork, and then chat's like, it makes you deal less, but I thought it meant it like gave you a chance to deal less on some, but it was still like a net gain, but maybe not. I mean, I just assumed that it wouldn't be bad for me. I guess it hurts you overall. If you have the crit tome or just in general. I like the sound the mega crits make. Are you supposed to never take it with any character on any build?
Hey! Versus Throne.
For Doomhammer.
I'm cold as ice.
Okay, I guess I'll keep that because it's kind of okay. Hoping to get something like a Dreadhound Handler. Loving Ball Pit? Yeah, I like it a lot. Only if you have the critical tome. Gotcha. Weird. Yeah, that's a feels bad. I don't know what I want to try next. I mean, if I'm trying to like... I could try a... No, I've not had one singular good Noel build. I probably should try to get like a good Noel build. How is this deck winning? It's a very good deck. And I'm playing it exceptionally well. See the Bush's meta now? Just like you predicted? I saw somebody was on the... One person was on the top of the leaderboard. Are a lot of people there? I mean, I'm not sure what you mean. I have mostly strong card quality. I have a bunch of reach and a good curve. Well, if I hit early handlers, then I have a good curve. What are people running with this? What the hell is this? What are people running?
Little time.
Still all Noel. Where's the bush? Character, push. People are getting 582. Ah, man, I love the sniper rifle. Axe. Katana. Dice. And what are they running? Difficulty, precision, size, XP? I just don't understand how people are doing this without luck. You're not... Like, you just have to hope you get lucky without the luck tome? Is that it? Streamer I was watching said Noel, Bush, and Fox are top 3. You need to find the credit cards. Okay. So you just have an extra tome because you take...
There is little time.
You just get the luck from somewhere else. Like, that's so hard. I feel like I can go an entire run without one, or I might only have one. Excuse me? Guy's gonna complete his quest on 4.
Wind and breath.
We start a lot for them. That's why I like the Fox. How fast do you have to have them? Did you have to get him within the first, like, minute or two? Or do you just have to get him at some point on the first stage? You want multiple credit cards, your difficulty to be at 100% or more, and to be level 50 by the end of level 1. Multiple credit cards. But do you mean green credit cards, or do the red ones matter too? Difficulty to be at 100%?
There be no treasure 6 feet under.
Green ones for luck and the red ones don't matter. Okay. Quest is done. His quest is done and his card is cast by turn 6. This is what we call an easy game for him. It's kind of crazy because we had an incredible start of our own, but we don't really get to participate in this one. I got a credit card with 36%. Beat that. I don't think I can beat that. Is that? I mean, I guess I just trade it, right? Throw something at his face every turn. Freeze and play the 2. That's just not very good. Ice Cream, thank you for your follow. Wave of Tar. Doesn't do anything. Syndragosa doesn't do anything. Let's take this. I guess, play this and hope to hit his face. Hope that he feels motivated to trade, and then we hit his face again. And then we manipulate, and then Corpsicle his face, and we win. That's our probably only chance.
An island lo-fi is on the come up.
There's little time. We do what the living cannot.
Oh my god, we've got a shot here. I think he might have just thrown. That's one of the worst plays I've ever seen. That is one of the worst plays. I might still lose this. Okay, so what are the options? I could freeze his guy. If he silences it, then we have to go face. We need 4 to go face. It's more likely we hit one of these, like, each for 3 or 2, and we don't kill this. It's not really likely to kill him with this, but then we're probably pretty likely to kill the Fire Lord. If we don't kill it, we can just freeze it. I think I just rip this and... So that was the worst case scenario. Hitting either one more time was better. So if he has a silence, then we die.
Did that just move?
We'll guarantee that that thing could attack her face. I guess we get the crypt map to try to find... Wow. Wow. That was a hard throw. He should never have lost that. I don't know if he miscounted. Maybe he miscounted and thought he had exact lethal. Or maybe he thought he could trade everything and guarantee the rag. Maybe he must have. Threw like wild. Yeah, it was like 100% win. That was like a you can't possibly lose to now you... He must have thought he had 1 more point of damage, which is understandable. That's a mistake people can make, right? Like, what's up, Muffundi? I lost my prediction, but congrats. Yeah, that's great. The 7 to 9 bettors must be fuming. Especially with the announcement of the new winter rewards for the channel. The winter 2025 rewards coming back. Luka Doncic, what's up, Nexty? Luka stinks. Luka, he stinks. I don't like him. All right, everybody, if you are not following the channel, do me a big favor and hit the follow button, or maybe if you have a Twitch Prime, go ahead and... We got to 10 wins. Go ahead and use a Twitch Prime. That would help me out a fair amount if you have it. Yes, I mean, even a follow helps. The Epicuritus, Storefront, Ice Cream. I think I might have missed that. Zammy, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. And then, I don't know, consider heading over to the YouTube, maybe. We got some crazy YouTube videos lately. This one might make it up there. So if this one's up there and you're watching, make sure to hit all them stinking buttons over there. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Anybody go to the latest video and leave a comment. I'll have a conversation with you over there. If you would be so kind while we're in this queue here on Twitch. Here, go over there. Don't spoil yourself, though. Did anybody write anything and I didn't respond? Oh, Captain Redbeard, bless me with your farts so I can get to 12 wins. What's this about farts now? I'll bless you. But that was a sickening sentence to read. Farts? Out of the woman's butt? Places. Consider watching the YouTube Megabonk. The second link there is for Megabonk. If you don't like Megabonk, you don't have to watch that. You can watch Hearthstone. I know the people here like Hearthstone. Okay. Long queue. I kind of need to pee. You think I should go pee now? Okay, anime. Thank you as well. One of my favorite types of pornography is anime. Lies. Luka, the first Laker and first NBA player to drop 40 on back-to-back opening games. 40, 10, and 5. His defenders only put up 55 on him while he put up that 40, and he only complained 40 times. He put up the rare 40-40. If Dallas offered AD, Flag, and 3 first-round picks for Luka, should they make that trade? The Lakers? Probably. But I wouldn't want AD. I wouldn't want AD back. There's no D in this season. Why do all of my YouTube thumbnails have my mouth open? Some don't. One, I look like this. Alright, it's a good 4. But I don't want to start without a 2. If I don't draw a 2 here, I'm going to play Crypt Map, I think. The problem is, it's not really like... Oh, I lied. There's not many 2s you can really play to like get a tempo play for 2. A lot of them are 3s and 4s. Now I don't lose the game because we played the map on 1. What's up, Big Z? What's up, Boogie? AD is a top 3 defender. He's gonna play 50 games a year. Dallas should trade AD for a guard. I don't think they can get as much back for AD as they think. Maybe. So I wouldn't trade for AD. I wouldn't have traded Luka for AD. 2 Stegadons could come out of there. Got 2 handlers, a Chill Fallen Baron. I got a blob of tar. That could be a disaster. But it might just be like a YOLO Heron and try to find Stegadons, maybe.
You cannot understand the purpose.
Not the hand we're looking for. Sometimes you do something too much and you can't sleep. I'm Poet's boss. They can't get back for AD without scamming someone like Rob did for Luka. Yeah, I don't see it. This hand is grim. I think we lost this one. You think? You think we lost this one? I could use Dead Air to get 3 2-1s on the board. I could play the Corpsicle, I guess. Maybe I'm supposed to just play the Corpsicle. Squelch him and move on with my life here. Dead Air's not bad. Then he just Novas my board and dealing with the same problem of the 2-6. Problem is I have no corpses. I need corpses here, here, here. I think probably our best bet is to Cultist Heron and Prey is sort of what we're going to end up having to do here, I think. You can't over your board. It'll be 2/2/4s and a 2/1/1. Oh, really? Yeah, maybe that was better to just do it. I don't know why I thought. Yeah, I guess they all come back with Reborn. No, but they'll all be 2/1s with Reborn, though, won't they? Is that what they'll be?
You get the
I forget.
goods. I'll stand watch.
Dead Air resummons them? Hmm. Maybe I should use it here. Maybe I can use a Corpsicle and just give up the Corpsicle. Yeah, I think I give up a Corpsicle here.
Find a way.
Yeah. So I'd go 2/2. It's just kind of funky. I could also try to find like an Eliza or something. Okay, so then I think we'll do this. And then we'll do this. And we'll go face and click. Then we'll dead air now. And then we'll click again. Morning, Mr. Red. What's up, Chisel? She has a Nova, maybe? Even a Nova's not that bad. Would Boston trade Derek White for AD? I wouldn't do that if I was Boston. I'd rather have Derek White. This will just lose us the game if we pull like Blob of Tar or Handlers. Kinda just wins us the game if we pull Stegadon though, doesn't it? If we pull 2 Stegadons, it's 12, 13, 14, 15. It's actually just lethal. It's worth considering. But that play's gonna kind of always be there for us, isn't it? YOLO?
Let's see here.
Thassarian could be okay. What's the alternative? Like if I'm not doing that, like Hound is not good. I could look on Crypt Map. I want to click this after this goes off. I think that's fine also. I mean, obviously, you win the game if you pull 2 Stegadons. We drew a card. We got a 6/1 and an 8/6 on the board. He might clear the whole board, but maybe he'll take 6 now. Why do they call him Poop Beard? Why do they call him Poop Beard? Does not like beard at all. Excuse me? Is he ever just dead to the... Must just be dead here, right? To just the 6-drop? Could be a Giga Chad first message. YOLO play worked. It did. I don't think it was so bad though, because like it's only... Like, even if you pull Blob of Tar, and you're getting Stegadon, if you're killing the Stegadon, then you're clearing the board. Maybe pushing 6 or whatever. You're still getting an 8/6 on the board. Amino. Okay. Question. I have to pee. Will you guys... Wait, nobody typed on the YouTube video. Will you guys allow me to go pee while Amino is playing? It's not really up to you guys. It's up to me. Don't give me a Too fast of a Q. Okay, I
Sai versus Tyrande!
You give me strength.
I'm cold as ice.
back and I was gone, but now I'm back again. Jumpy wizard. Jumpy wizard. Alright, let's hope to find hounds and the meat wagon. Oh, there's the meat wagon. Okay, well I need a 1 or a 2 or something. I need a 3 actually. I could use another 3. Well, if I hit Paparazzi, Baron, Handler, there's you know, there's work to be done.
The future is clear. Your demise be near.
Not looking good here. Second and skipping 1 and 2 against maybe the best 2-drop ever printed. Into what appears to be an automatic loss. We'll click buttons because it's the 11-win game, though. No Amino? Amino just played for 5.5 minutes. Okay, so the only way we can win is by dealing face damage directly to him. We can never trade off any of his minions. The quality of play decrease when you play for multiple hours? No, it usually increases for me. Win if he DCs. Yeah, maybe. This should deal damage to him, like he should be taking damage or something. Shouldn't he? Guess I could silence that next turn, right? I suppose I could kill it this turn. Maybe I should just kill it. I guess it's not 100% over. It's just like 95% over. I'm out of corpses again.
The more you struggle, the better.
At least he's not quest. I probably actually have a better chance against a quest priest who throws a card away.
Future is clear. Your demise be near.
As it is. He played, again, maybe the best 2-drop ever printed into a 3-drop that snowballs, like, to a kind of an unwinnable state. Okay, I probably should have done this first, but it actually kind of maybe works out a little better this way. I mean, I could hero power and stuff, but I just can't play a long game and
Are the shadows puppets?
try to deal with anything. Darn it.
Job's done.
A lot of corpses. And maybe there's a world where I stick a minion or two, Stegadon him for 12? 18 maybe? Wasn't the bird-brained bozo idiot. That's nice.
The future is clear. Your demise.
You are the shadows puppets.
We do what the living cannot.
Okay, be like a Hollow Hound? Buy me a turn, maybe? Not a bird? Not a bird again. Lucky for
Did
us
that just
to have him miss the bird twice. Don't you really want to...
Kalimdor
Wow.
Palooza was better.
Don't you want to trade that 1/1 off? Get some AoE maybe, although those buffs are kind of problematic. +1. Honestly, we made it closer than I would have guessed based on how the game started. The fact that like we got to turn 9 and the game's not actually over surprises me a little bit. And the fact that there was probably like a, you know, greater than 0% chance that we could have won. Maybe we still have like a 0.01% chance. Still a chance? Eh. Not if that hits my face. 2, 8. I guess I'd be at 1. Okay, so I just need a Hollow Hound top deck. Oh, maybe not anymore. There's no way. There's no way for this, right? Even if I hit all minions, then I that has to go face. If he didn't take that trade and I can run that in there, then Hollow Hound those, have that hit my face, and then Hero Power that, I could maybe live another turn.
The future is near. Your demise be near.
Alright, 11 is the second best score that you can get. So we'll have to accept that. Well played? Yeah, I think we played that one well. I think, again, we were just so far behind. We didn't draw well, and we went second, and he drew perfectly and went first, you know. Played well, and Stek's very strong. But like somebody said, at least it wasn't a Quest Priest. Guess I'd rather lose to Bird Priest. And hey, maybe we got a... What the fuck? We got a jackpot? No jackpot? A bunch of gold. 3 tickets, sure.